time to talk about some anime. Except we talk about anime all the time, so like every day is technically anime talking time. Terrible joke, I'm sorry. This will be fun because I'm losing my voice. And it'll also be fun because we're talking about some spring anime, or as I said in my email to myself, sping anime. Okay, we've got a lot here because usually I'll just go on to the My Anime List seasonal airing thing and I'll just add like every single anime. But this year, this season is going to be a little bit different because instead of watching them like as they air, like once a week, you know, whatever, I'm going to kind of do what I did for winter, except for winter I watched when they aired every week, and then I also watched I've been watching them since they finished airing. Like I've Skate the Infinity, for example. I waited until it was at like episode 9, and then I went and I binge watched all of it. That's kind of what I'm gonna do here, except I'm just gonna be binge watching all of them. So yeah, anime reviews are gonna be a little bit late, but whatever. So let us talk about them. Instead of going and stuttering for 57 minutes, I don't know why I was so specific about that, I just said whatever number came to mind. I went and I read the synopsises, the descriptions, whatever today, and I wrote down some important things next to the anime titles. So I'm going to be telling you that, first off, and I'm also going to be telling you how excited I am, because a few of them actually I'm excited for. I didn't think I would be, but, because after a season like Winter 2020, Winter 2021, Winter 2020, hard to beat, not gonna lie. Also, I might be wrong about some of these, because I literally just read a little bit of the description and then wrote down some stuff, so I'm not sure how correct I am, but whatever. First we have 86. Great title, first of all, because if you have the My Anime List app, you can only put in three numbers, 3 letters, whatever, and then something will come up, so this one was kind of hard to find on the app, but I found it. So there's a war, and a bunch of people are dying, but no one knows that a bunch of people are dying. And there's also 85 sectors, and this other secret 86th sector. Wow, that's the title. Who knew? And then the people in the 86th sector are fighting for, honestly don't know what. I wrote freedom because I didn't care to look back into the tab. Am I excited for it? Not really. Sounds like your generic war anime, and the only war anime I ever really liked turned out not too good, so not really too excited for 86, but I'll watch it anyway. Bakuten. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I think I am. Also, I don't have the full titles of these, so you'll see the full titles on the side of the screen, I assume. But yeah, Bakuten. It's men's gymnastics, which I really like Taisou Samurai, and if you've seen that, I assume it'll probably be sort of like that in a way. Taisou Samurai was cringy, but it was good. And then you also had Leo, and Leo was a great character. So, yeah. I'm excited for this one because of Taisou Samurai, so hopefully it's somewhat like that. Bishonen Tantelden? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Pretty Boy Detective Club, which when I read that, I got very, very excited. I was going to say Host Club at first, but then it was like, oh no, it's the Pretty Boy Detective Club. That was the wording. So yes, I am excited for Pretty Boy Detective Club. Also, that's all I wrote, so, one I am most definitely excited for, Boku no Hero Academia Season 5. Been very hyped for this. It doesn't have a, description, so I'm just going off promotional photos. Isn't it against Class B, Class 1B? What, the other class? I don't know, I just remember seeing promotional photos, so can't really tell you too much about that one, but it is My Hero Academia, so be excited for that. I would like to warn you that most of the sequels don't really have descriptions, so I mean, you kind of already know what the anime is about, I'd assume, if you've seen the first season. So it's fine, but I don't really have anything to say. I can probably just talk about the first season for a little bit. Eden Zero. A kid lives in an abandoned amusement park, or an amusement park. I don't really know. I couldn't find it out. I read it over and over again, and I still didn't really understand. This is why I said abandoned, because there's like this first human contact, and I was like, I don't know, maybe they're just a bunch of robots. I didn't really understand. But this human comes to this amusement park. They have a robot rebellion, so maybe they're robots. I guess they're robots, because it says robot rebellion. And then he goes on a starship. It sounds weird. I like a few weird animes, like for example, Dr. Ramune, Mysterious Disease Dr. Man. That one's good. If it's like that, in that type of weird way, I'd be interested. But if it's just weird and there's like no, like, if there's no structure to the weirdness, then it's not going to be good. So I'm hoping it has some structure. Eden Zero depends. I can't say I'm excited for it because I don't really know what it's about. So even I don't know. The description was confusing to me. So yeah, I would say go read the description for that one on your own. Fairy Moran Maru, I'm saying that wrong. The title continues, by the way. Weird Flower Host Club is what I wrote. So sounds intriguing, but you never know. Like, you never know with animes like that if they're going to be good. So once again, can't really say if I'm excited. I mean, like, it sounds interesting, but I feel like I'm not going to like it. So probably not too excited. You want something I am excited for? Fruits Basket, the final season, which watched the promotional for. Very excited. Very, very excited. I'll do a review on it, by the way, because I've already done reviews for the second and first seasons. But yes, I'm very excited for that one. It just says final season, doesn't really have like anything about it. Would suggest that you go watch the promotional and trailer stuff because it looks very intriguing. Fumitsu no Antana, I'm sorry, E. I've seen this one for a while because it was supposed to come out a few months ago, but I think it got delayed due to COVID. Yeah, I kind of know what this was about. It seems a little bit intriguing. I don't know if it's going to be good though. What I wrote was weird immortal being, kid lives in an abandoned town, they go on adventures. Could be intriguing, depends. I don't know. I haven't really had, I can't say I haven't had time to be hyped up. It's been announced for like months. I don't know, I'm not too excited though. Also, come back during my monthly, go watch my monthly reviews. I talk about anime at the end of my monthly reviews, so come back for my monthly reviews a little bit after these are done airing so we can talk about them. You can hear my opinions, if they changed or whatever, because a lot of these I'll say I like and then I'll end up hating them. This one I'm not too sure about. Godzilla SP S.P. A girl and a guy fighting in singular point is what I wrote with a question mark because I didn't really understand what it said. I just know it was a girl and a guy. I don't know, they're like researchers. One of them's a researcher. Something about singular point. Don't know what that is. So I can't really tell you about it, but yeah. Not excited. Goku Fudo. I'm probably saying that one wrong too. It's a Yakuza dude who becomes a stay-at-home husband. It was worded something else in the description. It was like a house husband? I don't remember. My dad. Literally my dad. Except my dad's not a Yakuza. And it follows his life. I've seen the trailer for this one too. Looks very intriguing. I think I remember liking the guy's voice. Don't know why though. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for that one. Seems fun. Hetalia World Stars. There's a bunch of seasons of Hetalia they need to probably go watch before this, so it doesn't really have a description. Or it might, actually. This one might have a description. I don't know, I didn't look because it was just a sequel. I'm pretty excited for Hetalia. Hetalia is just, like, fun to watch, you know? I'm gonna say this so wrong. Ijirani Dai. I'm so sorry. It's a girl who likes to bully her senpai, and then they become friends, and then romance ensues. I said romance ensues there, by the way. Kind of reminds me of Uzaki-chan wa Asobitai. I liked that anime. So maybe it'll be good. We'll see. I don't know. Mars Red. Vampires killing vampires. Sounds intriguing. Don't really like vampires that much, but I've seen a few vampire-related things. If it's not too gory, I'll probably like it. I don't really like blood. So, it will be interesting. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. We'll see. This one I'm pretty hyped for. I've been hyped for this one for a little... I hate saying hype. I've been hyped for this one for a few months. Mashiro no Oto. It's this kid who plays shamisen. I'm so saying that wrong. It's a Japanese instrument. Like, you know, like if you've heard it, you know what I'm talking about. I've been very excited for it though, because I watched the promotional thing and I was like, oh yes, I love like traditional Japanese music and stuff like that. So this one I've been excited for. So what happens is his grandpa dies and then he like kind of quits school and like, you know, tries to go live on his own, but it's not working out too well for him. His mom comes into his life and re-enrolls him in school, and then he rediscovers his love for shamisen. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong, by the way. But I'm very, very excited for this one. I just love the way that instrument sounds. All I wrote was Sayonara. I don't know what the rest of the name is. It'll be up. It's this girl who plays soccer. A girl playing a sport. That's fun. Haven't really watched one of those ever, I don't think. So it's this girl who plays soccer. She doesn't have any soccer achievements. And this other girl says she'll never let her play alone. Honestly got Hayaku vibes. That's me to every sports anime ever, though. But yeah, I think that one could be fun. Just you gotta hope that it's not fan service, you know? I don't like that in my sports. I don't want that. So Sayonara it could be good, but it also couldn't be good. It could go one of two ways. You'll just have to see. Shadow's House. I'm a little hyped for this one because it's a spooky anime. Looks intriguing. So it's these creepy dolls, these creepy mansion with dolls. Really simple, but I mean, honestly, I don't know why. I'm just excited about it. Shakunetsu. I am so saying that wrong too. I'm so sorry. It's a soccer star. For some reason, everything's soccer. Who starts playing this other sport or doing this other sport, which I cannot pronounce the name of. It'll be up on the screen. I'm sorry. I don't want to unintentionally say something wrong, as I say all the rest of these Japanese names wrong. I'm sorry. It sounds interesting. Sure. I'm intrigued. Shaman King, which I feel like will have hype behind it, hype around it. I don't know. I feel like people are going to be hyped for it. I hate saying hype. People are going to be excited for it. I'm going to say people are going to be excited for it. So these shaman fights that happen every 500 years. Sorry I keep hitting the table. It's going to ruin my microphone. These shaman fights that happen every 500 years. And this middle school kid decides, hey, I'm going to take this shortcut home from school one day. And he discovers some ghosts. And then they decide, we're going to make you the next Shaman King. Sounds fun. Sounds cool. I'm intrigued. I spelled this one wrong, so I'm actually not sure what it is, but it's something Taoshite. Put it up. It's this girl who's isekai'd into a witch. She gets strong, befriends a dragon. That's all I got from that. Reminds me of The Journeys of Elena. I was trying to remember what the Japanese name was, but I couldn't remember it. I hated that show. So I don't feel like it'll be like that. It's just probably because she was a witch. But we'll see. Subarashiki Kono something. This kid finds a black pin. He discovers that he can then read minds, and then kind of turns into Darwin's Game. So that's kind of what I got from that. Didn't really like Darwin's Game too much. It's a cool concept though, so maybe this will be good. Don't know. Reminds me of Darwin's Game though, so I'm not really too excited. Super Cub, Motorcycle Girl and Friends. This girl has a motorcycle. She gets friends with them. She gets friends after she gets the motorcycle. Sounds fun. Reminds me of Yuru Camp. Why did I say Yuru 50 times there? Yeah, reminds me of Yuru Camp though. That could be fun. I can see that being very, very good. I am hyped for that. Tokyo Revengers. This guy's life sucks. Usually how that works. His ex-girlfriend, he discovers that she was murdered, and then he decides to time travel back. Kind of reminds me of Erased, which I did like. So sounds enticing. I spelled that wrong. I can tell I spelled that wrong. I'll have it up on the screen, put it up now. It's like ceramic making. Sounds fun. Sounds like Euro Camps. It just sounds like a chill anime, you know? So yeah, I'm excited for that. The last one I have for you, surprise this went by really fast, is Yukoku something. It's the second part of that, by the way. I really liked the first part, so I'm excited for the second one. And then I have one more question that I'd like to answer here. How am I feeling about this season? Because I feel bad for this season. It's coming right after Winter 2020/2021. Don't remember which season it was. Which I feel bad about because Winter 2021 was a lot of good sequels. Well, not all good, but like a bunch of sequels and some good originals. So I feel bad for this season. But it does have like a lot of good ones. Like not... I'd say there's a lot on here that I said I was excited for. I had to get rid of some of them, by the way, because they didn't have descriptions, so I am skipping over a few, but I mean, you'll hear about them eventually, so. Hope you all enjoyed, though. Hope you all watch the animes along with me. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like one of the bells. See you in the next one. Bye!